Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind, and also, and also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose, a flower. Any and everything helps with the page. Comment, liking, and subscribing is free. So let's get to Apryl Jones reacts to the interview that Jason Lee had with Omarion. She has a lot to say. Let's get to it.
You don't fucking know that person. You ain't fuck them. You ain't sleep. You ain't like stop. If a man or a woman does not want to be exposed, then start being good to the people that you are with. Why would you think that a person that you treated like utter shit is supposed to protect you? But that is what we do. I refuse to do it anymore. I am 36. I'm about to turn 37, and I won't do it anymore. If you're a piece of shit, you are definitely a piece of shit. And I won't sit here and try to cover and let's meet in a room and put me on the interview, Jason Lee. I hope you guys put that on. Put me in an interview room and say, hey, how do you feel? How do you feel? Give it a fair shot. Give it a fair shot, because it hasn't been fair to me to hear my name come. Y'all got it confused. Y'all be sitting here looking at people like, well, this is his, and he's a great person. You don't constantly over and over and over and over again. I haven't been able to tell my side. I have literally shut the fuck up. I have taken care of my kids. I have been quiet, but y'all got me. You have got me. Call me what you want to call me. Homie, hopper, sex addict. I'll take it. Don't really give a f***. Don't care. But I bet you won't put me in the same room. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the year of accountability. This is the year of facts. This is the year of not victimization. This is the year of throwing out narcissists. If you are going to protect one, protect the other. Women have got to be protected. Y'all over here protecting these men who are pretty, not all. Not all. See, I just foolish. But women have had to have endured. And I have been one of those multiple and constantly over and over and over and over again. I haven't been able to tell my side. I have literally shut the multiple times. Y'all see me with certain people, y'all like, ooh, fuck that. I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't what it appears. I'm going to be honest with you. It is not what it seems like. I'm going to tell you the truth. People are walking around lying and deceiving and manipulating and egotistical. Stop with. And it gets to a point when a bitch gets tired. I have not said a word. I have been tired. I have been quiet. But you want this work, I'm going to give it to you. If you want to hold the other side accountable, any interviewers, any blogs, I am here. I stand tall. I stand firm. Give me an opportunity to speak my truth and put that other person across from me to say his. And I bet you what they're saying in that room will not be what it will be. Multiple times. Y'all see me with certain people, y'all like, ooh, fuck, when I'm sitting in front of them. And that's what y'all need to do. A good blogger, a good interviewer, a good, all of it. Work. Do the job. Interview proper. Do it proper. Give it to the both sides. That's all I'm saying. Give it to the both sides. Give it to the both sides, man. Stop giving it to one side and giving it to the world. Y'all can destroy a person like that. Give it to both sides. But a person will never sit in a room with a person who's real. Let's see when I'm sitting in front of them. And that's what y'all need to do. A good blogger, a good interviewer, all of it. Work. Do the job. Interview proper. Do it proper. Give it to the both sides.
This dating Apryl. Mm-hmm. You get betrayed in public.
Okay, so what I will say, I don't know if someone's going to interview both people. A lot of times, different interviews, they bring on who they want to bring on. They do the interview how they want to do the interview. If you did not watch the interview with Jason Lee and Omarion, I watched the whole thing. Omarion seems like whenever something's going on in the media, he don't even respond. The only thing he did respond to was when someone was trying to catfish and say they were dating. He did do an interview on that. He did a whole, I'm not dating them. I don't know them. People, if you didn't sit down and have dinner with the person, don't be sending nobody money that says they're a famous person. If you didn't sit down and have a dinner with them, people be lying. Some girl was trying to act like she knew Omarion. She didn't even know him from a can of paint. People could easily send you a picture and say, this is me. People could easily call you and act like that's their voice, and it's not. So this is the biggest thing I will say for Apryl. I get it. But the biggest thing is she was on Jason Lee's show for a little while. And Jason Lee allegedly said he saw the text message thread from the two of them back and forth. And he didn't really speak on the Chris Brown thing either. But this is the biggest thing. Now that she's done this video, I don't know if anybody's going to have her on to give her side. She's already giving her side. This is the other thing I learned about Omarion. He's into some stuff. And he'll be zoned out for hours and he's taking stuff. No, when you have children, you can't take anything. You need to be alert and present for 24/7 days a week. 365 days, you need to be alert. He's taking stuff and then he's trying to introduce the stuff to Jason Lee. No. And you can go to Jason Lee's page. It was a decent interview, but I don't get why people get so involved in stuff that can just remove them from people, time, and space for a day. And he had said, whatever you take, make sure you're around people that you safe with. What? Make sure you safe. Make sure you in your home environment. What? What advice are we giving our young adults? Don't give me nothing. Don't put nothing in my drink. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke none of that. None of that. None of it. I want to be alert 24/7. Everybody's had like a sip or something. I've never even been drunk. Never. Never, 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 never. No, thank you. Don't do anything that can have you go to jail. And if you're a parent, you should never be so out of space that you can't be there for your kids. Let's get back to the Apryl thing. Before the interview, I really liked Omarion. Now I'm giving side eye because of what he's saying, what he's doing. Still a great interview. He's not problematic. He says he's unbothered. I get it. He talked about the bandmates. I get it. He talked about Apryl. We get it. They're parents. This is the one biggest thing. They seemed fine a month or two ago. She dated Tate Diggs. People were like, Apryl, are you sure? But that's her choice. But it seemed like Apryl and Omarion was in just a good place. Now they may not be in a good place. We just saw them take a picture. I think they took the kids to Disneyland or something like that. But prayers go out. Parenting is not easy. This is the one thing you have to realize, because this video might cut out. This is the one thing you have to realize. People are brought up different. Men and women are different. They have different beliefs, different thoughts, different feelings. When you have children, you have to make sure you have children with somebody that's evenly yoked with you. And this is the biggest thing. They may be evenly yoked with you, and then they grow and they change. So you have to find somebody that is willing to grow and change with you. Prayers go out to Apryl. I don't know if Jason will give her that interview because you have to be allegedly really high profiled. You have to have something going on. It has to be something interesting for him. He talked about how he allegedly let Apryl go. She was on the radio with him doing some kind of Hollywood Unlock or whatever the show was back in the day. And this is the biggest thing. A mother is mothering the children, period. And remember how the son had said, "Oh, Tay digs, da 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 da," and she's like, "No, baby, Tay don't do that. He do edibles, but he don't do that." So then, of course, that made Tay look. But then Omarion said their children are very outspoken and they want that for their children. This is the biggest thing. These are two parents trying to raise their kids. They had two different upbringings, two different situations, and we understand with the band of group of guys he was with, that's a whole situation too. Omarion does seem unproblematic though, so I will say that. And he wants the best for his friends. And he is not a stupid guy. He's not a stupid guy. So well wishes. Well wishes to Apryl. Well wishes to Omarion. Being a parent, breakups are not easy. And then you have 20, you have to, be a parent for a lifetime with this person. Well wishes. Let's see if Jason Lee responds. Let's see if Jason Lee gives her an interview. That'd be great. Will it happen? Let me know if you think that Jason will interview her to hear her side. And will she interview them both? Will he interview them both? I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful.